Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm going to be talking today about the DJI Air 2S, but why for 90% of people the DJI Mini 2 is still going to be the better drone. 5 reasons, I'm going to break it down. Let's get into it. So this drone, the DJI Air 2S, it is incredible with the 1-inch sensor, the camera quality, the 5K video, incredible. You're going to get such great results out of this drone. The features built into it, the active track, the master shots, unbelievable. But do you need all them? Are you going to be making a living out of your drone? Are you prepared to do potential extra courses to fly this drone depending on which country you're in? Or are you the type who just wants to get a drone for filming your family, for yourself, for going out traveling, something nice and compact? This could be the better drone. So let's talk about number one reason, which is going to be surprising to some, but which is features. So features. The DJI Air 2S has so many more features built into it. We all know that, but you pay a price for that, which we'll get to. But the Mini 2 also has some additional features which this drone doesn't. The first one is in return to home, the new orientation feature built into the last firmware updates with the DJI Mini 2 on the DJI Fly app. When the drone is coming back to you, return to home, you can turn the controller sticks and you've got full control of the orientation of the drone when it's coming back to you. On the Air 2S, you don't get that. When you turn the controller sticks, it does nothing. So this is a feature which is on the Mavic Mini 1 and the Mini 2 only at the moment when recording this video. That is a great feature which I love. You'll be able to get great cinematic footage when it's coming back to you and also have full control of the sticks of the drone whilst the drone is coming back to you as well. It's like a second pilot. I've done a video on that. If you've not, go and check it out. But what a great feature that is. And currently, that is not available on this DJI Air 2S drone. Another feature missing from the DJI Air 2S, strangely, even though they've got this 1-inch sensor, that 20 megapixel camera to take amazing photos and videos, you've got zoom functions, but on the DJI Mini 2, you've also got the zoom functions, albeit you can't zoom as far, but you can also zoom in photos. This is something on the DJI Air 2S, which currently you cannot zoom on photos. Will this come in a future firmware update? Potentially yes, but currently at the moment you cannot zoom in on the photos. You can on videos, so it's a really bizarre reason why you cannot do this. And for me, the great ability to zoom in on something either in video or photo is something I use all the time. And on the DJI Mini 2, you're able to do zoom on both photos and videos. Features alone, we know this drone is going to have more because this is pretty much half the price. Another feature as well, which is great on the Mini 2, is the battery. I love being able to, when traveling, get my USB power bank out, plug it into the USB-C port, and it is actually charging when I'm going in between locations. So I could be in one location, I've filmed there, I've only got one battery with me, I'm going to then drive to another location, maybe 20-30 minutes away, put it in the power bank, and it's charging in my bag while I'm there. I could go for a walk from one destination, the battery's flat, walk to somewhere else, charge it in my bag with a power bank, and it's usually boosted that charge by about 50%. Can you do that on this drone? Not with the standard power banks, no you can't. If you're going to get a power bank for £20 to £40 like most people do, you can't charge it on this because it's just not powerful enough. You're going to have to be spending a fortune on a power bank just to charge it. Who's going to do that? So the only two options you've got is buying the Fly More combo at $1169, buying the battery at $100, or you can buy a car charger kit that's plugged into the cigarette lighter, which is $50, £50. The features on this are also brilliant. You've seen I absolutely love the Mini 2. 4K quality is excellent, 4K 24 is brilliant, and at 2.7K 60 is even good enough for slowing down and getting some good slow-mo. Would I want more? Of course, but I also understand that this drone needs to stay under 249 grams. I would love active track, I would love all these extra features, but having all them features on a drone under 249 grams is incredibly difficult. But at the moment, this is the best sub 250 gram drone out there completely. FIMI, everything else, this is the best. So again, it all comes down to what you need. Let's talk about size. So to get a 1-inch sensor drone that's able to fold down this small is something which we could only have dreamt of a few years ago. something on the Phantom series we had, but on a drone this small, this great quality, it is great. But when you compare it to the size of this drone, they are leap years difference. The Mini 2 is absolutely tiny. It is smaller than my phone. I can fit it easily in a pocket. I can fit it in the inside coat pocket. I can fit the controller in the other inside coat pocket. It weighs 238 grams, the Mini 2, because of that small battery. It is no effort at all taking this drone with me. That is why I take it almost everywhere. This drone, however, it is a lot heavier. It is bulkier. It's not as easy to hold. Is it still compact? Yes, it is. But folded, there is a significant difference between the two drones. And again, depending on why you need the drone, this is going to have a major impact on if you're going to take this drone with you or not. If you're just going to go on a quick bike ride or a jog or anything, I could take this drone with me and I could get some great shots. I'm never going to miss the shot because this is always with me. Would I take this drone with me all the time? No, I wouldn't. I would only take this for special reasons. When you fold the drones out, you've got a whole different ball game. So the Air 2S folded, it's quite a big drone with all the propellers when it's all completely folded out. And then the Mini 2, once that's all folded out, it's just still really small. It's not a problem at all. Even folded out, you can just grab this, move it around, put the propellers in, put it into your pocket, away you go, no problem whatsoever. You can hold this in your hand so easily, put it into your pocket. So there's a big difference in that size. And again, it's just like the Mavic Pro when that was out. What a great drone that is and still is. But because it was bigger and it was heavier and bulkier, I thought about taking it less and less and less until this came out. The Mavic Mini 1 came out, that was excellent. The signal was rubbish, so I didn't take it out as much. This has come out, and if you've seen the quality of it, the signal and the picture quality, the size, compactness, for 90% of people, this is going to be more than good enough. Let's talk about price. So $419 for the DJI Mini 2, $899 for the Air 2S standard package, $1169 for the Fly More combo. It's getting expensive. It's more than double the price of the DJI Mini 2. Is it going to be 50% better than the DJI Mini 2? No, it's not. Do I love the features on this drone? I think they're incredible. I wish all of these features could be on this smaller drone. It would be the best drone ever. I wouldn't need to buy any other drone until more technology came out. But yes, it's going to be better. But is it 50% better? Do you need all of these features? Are you making a living from your drone? Are you working for somebody where you need that high quality, where you need to have that 5K camera? The price of it, it's not just the actual drone itself. If you want an extra battery, they double the price. If you want to repair this, it's going to cost you more. Everything's more expensive. You also need to factor in, which we'll get to, where you're going to be flying this drone, what country you're in, your restrictions. Let's lay that on to the next point. Let's talk about restrictions. So I'm not going to go into depth in this, but depending on which country you're in, and I know these viewers from all over the world, so research the country you're in and the restrictions you have. But the difference between the two can cost so much more, not only money, but in time and effort as well. The DJI Air 2S being over 250 grams, you're going to not be able to fly it in the same areas with the same less restrictions as this drone. Some countries you might need to do a full drone pilot's license, you might need to get a certificate of competence, you might not need anything, it all depends on the country you're in. But this drone, although these excellent features, that 1-inch sensor, but because of the weight of this drone, you're not going to be able to fly it the same distance over people, you won't be able to fly it in residential areas, you won't be able to fly it in city, blah, blah, all sorts. Whereas this drone, again, depending on the country you're in, there is so many less restrictions. You can fly this drone in more places without having to do more and more and more qualifications. And these qualifications can cost from, maybe £60, £70 or dollars, all the way up to over $1,000 in time and effort. So again, is this drone needed for you, for your work? Is your company going to pay for that? Are you going to be making more money so it's worth that? Or have you just got so much disposable income and time, you don't mind doing that? brilliant, crack on with it. This drone is going to be better for you. But again, for 90% of the people who want to go out, filming, hiking, traveling, taking it on holiday, put it in the pocket, convenient, without much cost in regards to training or qualifications, this drone again is a better drone for you. Okay, so this can be determined in different ways, but I've put how it looks because this drone, if you're going to be flying and you don't mind flying and attracting a large audience, then that's fine. But if you want to be more discreet, the DJI Mini 2 can often be looked at as a toy. It's not a toy, but because of its size and small appearance and the weight of it, you are not going to attract the same attention that you will get with these bigger drones. The sound of both of these drones when in the air, even close by, is significantly different. This is so much quieter in comparison to the DJI Air 2S, which means you're going to attract a lot more attention. People are going to know that you're there. People are going to be maybe pissed off that you're filming in that area. You're going to attract so much more attention within this. Whereas this drone, it is still quiet. It's got low noise propellers, but it's significantly louder. It's bigger. People know about it. So you're going to be getting a lot more attention to you flying this. Not only that, it's going to be a lot bigger to carry. I mean, just look at the difference. I'll just bring this over as well. You know, you're going to need just this two on its own. If you want to take another battery, the batteries are bigger. Everything's just a little bit bigger. And that's why I'm saying I absolutely love the features on this drone, but it's not portable. Well, it's not as portable as much as this. It's just not. So this drone, again, I've always said when I got the DJI Air 2S, this is going nowhere. Do I still fly this often? Yeah, I fly this more than this still. One day, we can all hope we will get some of the features from the DJI Air 2S in this drone. But if you want 4K quality, you want really decent photos, you want a good signal, OcuSync 2.0 on this, compact, to be able to put it in any pocket, in your bag, travel bag. I'm not the type, when traveling, to bring this huge rucksack or the old bags you had with the Phantoms where you opened it, you had all these foam pads with all these different things in it. It was like carrying a suitcase. I am not that type of person whatsoever. I want quick compactness, just put it in my pocket, no effort whatsoever, out on a run or a cycle or a bike ride, anything else, and then right, that's a great shot, that. Oh, grab that sunset. Yeah, I've got a drone with me. I can get that sunset. Excellent. I'm not going to be taking this all the time. If I want to get the best cinematic quality, I want to test out some active tracks, I'll take this with me, yes, because it is so much better. But most of the time, I'm going to be taking this still. So go and buy this out. It's in the links in the description below. Or go and grab the DJI Air 2S. These, for me, are still the best two drones in the DJI lineup. The FPV is so much fun, but again, it's a massive learning curve. These are the best ones, but it depends on you, why you need a drone. Do you have the money or the disposable income to get this? If not, and you just want a great, fun drone for you and the family, it's going to last you at least a couple of years, that Mini 2 is the best one. My Mini 2 is going nowhere. I hope you will realise that. I'll see you all very soon, guys. Bye-bye.